Good morning and welcome to our next topic, that is different ways of expressing conditions. In our previous topic, we read about adverbial clause of condition. Today, we will start our topic with different ways of expressing conditions. So, a conditional sentence or idea may be expressed in several different ways, or a condition may be expressed in several different ways. So let us begin with our first step or first point. First is by using unless or if. Example, if you do not work hard, comma, you will not pass. Second, unless you work hard, you will not pass. If you work hard, comma, you will pass. Next, unless you work hard, comma, you will not pass. Listen carefully. If you do not work hard, comma, you will not pass. Unless you work hard, you will not pass. If you work hard, you will pass. If you work hard, you will pass. If you do not work hard, here first sentence, if you do not work hard, you will not pass. If you work hard, you will pass. Unless you work hard, you will not pass. Unless you work hard, you will not pass. So, remember, not is not put in the unless clauses. If the not is not present in if clause, then not is applied in the main clause while using unless. Listen. Not is not put in the unless clauses. If not is not present in if clause, then not is applied in the main clause while using unless. So, unless you work hard, you will not pass. Next, should, were or had. By using should, were or had. Sentences that begin with helping verbs should, were or had mean the conditions. They show the condition in the sentence. Listen. Sentences that begin with should, were or had shows or mean or express the conditions. Example, should you be feeling unwell, you may go. Should you be feeling unwell, comma, you may go. If you should be feeling unwell, comma, you may go. Were I a king, comma, I would reward you. Were I a king, I would reward you. If I were a king, I would reward you. Had I been at fault, comma, I would have confessed it. Had I been at fault, comma, I would have confessed it. If I had been at fault, comma, I would have confessed it. So, should, were, had shows the meaning, the condition in the sentence. Next, conjunctional phrases. This reflects carefulness towards prospect. This type of phrases, conjunctional phrases, show or reflect carefulness towards prospect. Rule, main clause plus in case plus subordinate clause. Main clause plus in case plus subordinate clause. Take an umbrella. in case it rains. Call me in case you need my help. Listen. Main clause plus in case plus subordinate clause. Take an umbrella in case it rains. Call me in case you need my help. Next, using participle phrase, provided that, or on condition that, or so long as. Next use is related to using participle phrase, provided that, on condition, or so long as. When the condition has to be expressed in a strong way. These are used when the condition has to be expressed in a strong way. Example, you can use my bike so long as you don't give it to anybody else. You can use my bike so long as you don't give it to anybody else. Provided you allow me, I shall speak to him. Provided you allow me, I shall speak to him. So, for participle phrases, provided that, on condition that, so long as, when the condition has to be expressed in a strong desire. Our next use is by using interrogative sentences. By using interrogative sentences. Example, will you go there? Question mark. Then I will also go with you. Full stop. If you go there, I will also go with you. If you go there, I will also go with you. Listen example. Will you go there? Question mark. Then I will also go with you. If you go there, comma, I will also go with you. Have you paid your fare? Question mark. Then come in. Have you paid your fare? Question mark. Then come in. If you have paid your fare, comma, come in. So, by using interrogative sentences. Next, by using prepositional phrase but for as its object. Using but for. So, by using prepositional phrase but for as its object. Example, but for the car, we wouldn't be in time. But for the car, we wouldn't be in time. If it weren't the car, we wouldn't be in time. If it were not or weren't the car, we wouldn't be in time. Next, by using phrase one more. By using the phrase one more. One more such loss and we are ruined. One more such loss and we are ruined. One more absence and we shall be turned out of the class. So, by using the phrase one more, the examples are one more such loss and we are ruined. Second, one more absence and we shall be turned out of the class. Next, by using suppose or supposing. By using suppose or supposing. Suppose or supposing plus present plus future. Suppose or supposing plus past plus past. Example, Suppose you get a 100 rupee note. Suppose you get a 100 rupee note, comma, what will you do? Question mark. What will you do if you get a 100 rupee note? Question mark. What will you do if you get a 100 rupee note? Question mark. Supposing the plane came late, comma, what would happen? Question mark. Supposing the plane came late, comma, what would happen? Question mark. What would happen if the plane came late? Question mark. So, by using suppose or supposing, first present plus future, second suppose or supposing plus past and past. So, first present plus future. Suppose you get, present, here get a 100 rupees note, 100 rupee note, what will you do? Future. So, what will you do if you get a 100 rupee note? Question mark. Present plus future. Second, suppose or supposing plus past or past. Supposing the plane came late, comma, what would happen? Question mark. What would happen if the plane came late? Next, by using whether or if. It is used to select one of the two options. Whether or if is used to select one of the two options. Example, you will have to do it whether you are ready or not. You will have to do it whether you are ready or not. You will have to do it if you are ready or not. You will have to do it if you are ready or not. So, if or whether is used to select one of the two options. Example, you will have to do it whether you are ready or not. You will have to do it if you are ready or not. So, our next use is if only, that is related to wish, hope or regret. So, if only we use to show wish, hope or regret. First, if only plus present plus future, that shows or express hope. If only he comes in time. If only he comes in time. Listen, if only shows wish, hope or regret. If only plus present or future shows express hope. If only he comes in time. If only plus past or past perfect shows regret. If only he didn't come. If only he didn't come. Next, if only plus would to express regret or remorse for the present verb. If only it would rain. If only it would rain. So, if only is used to express, to show wish, hope or regret. Example, if only he comes in time. If only he didn't come. If only it would rain. So, first sentence is showing hope. Second sentence shows regret. Third sentence shows the regret at the present time. So, these wish, hope or regret are mentioned in these three sentences where we use if only. Our next use, by using once. By using once. Once you read this book, you will like it. Once you read this book, you will like it. If you read this book once, you will like it. If you read this book once, comma, you will like it. So, by using once you read this book, comma, you will like it. Or if you read this book once, you will like it. Next, by using even if. You must do it even if you are not ready. You must do it even if you are not ready. So, by using even and if, you must do it even if you are not ready. Next is by using let. Let expresses the order, instruction or imagination. Let expresses the order, instructions or imaginations. Example, let it be done. Let it be done. Next, otherwise. If this doesn't happen, didn't happen, hadn't happened. So, we use it otherwise. If this doesn't happen, didn't happen or hadn't happened. Example, you must do it. Otherwise, I will punish you. You must do it. Otherwise, I will punish you. So, the same conditional sentences or ideas may be expressed in several or other different ways. We can express the same conditional sentence in different ways also. Let us see examples. He will come if you invite him. He will come if you invite him. Full stop. He will not come unless you invite him. He will not come unless you invite him. He will, provided that you invite him. He will come, provided that you invite him. In case you invite him, comma, he will come. So, see, here we can express the same conditional sentence in different ways. That he will come if you invite him. He will not come unless you invite him. He will come provided that you invite him. In case you invite him, he will come. So, a conditional sentence or idea may be expressed in several different ways, and a condition may be expressed in different ways by using different expressing conditions that we have already discussed in this topic. So, I hope you will have understood whatever we discussed in this topic, different ways of expressing conditions with its different ways by using unless, if, should, were, had, phrases, conjunctional phrases, using participle phrase, provided that, on condition that, so long as, by using suppose or supposing, by using whether or if, by using interrogative sentences, by using prepositional phrase, but for, and by using one more, and by using if only, by using once, by using even if, by using let, and by using otherwise. So, we may express a conditional sentence in different ways by using the different ways of expressing conditions, and I hope you all will have understood whatever we discuss in this topic. So read and practice the given and discussed rules and examples carefully. Thanks a lot.